y'all back yet? Who's back? Who's back? Anybody back yet? I'm gonna work on this while I wait for y'all to come back. Dana's here. I don't know if you need to tell them. Oh, there's Christina. There's Mama. Hey. I know. There, you know, I have no idea why all of a sudden it'll just stop. No idea. Stephanie, yes, we're back. Oh, Deb, oh my goodness, bless your heart. we lost communication again, so I just restarted it over. You have to go to bed, Deb? Do you do you work early? I'm almost done with this one. If y'all want to see the Christmas tree one. But I'm sure Stephanie would like to see hers too. Yeah, Dana. Oh. You sent Dana a message? Dana tried calling me while I was still live with you guys, but I knew that told me I needed to do it over. So sometimes the reason why in this case I will do some of the resin is because if there's places where the flowers are coming out, then that makes it porous, and I would rather seal it to make sure that the flowers are all sealed up and made it look nice and pretty. But it doesn't take near as much time than it does a hybrid. You guys are awesome. All my regulars are here. I love it. It's like I feel like we have a family on YouTube. And I don't know why. Everybody's like over on Facebook. Everybody's just kind of laying low and quiet. And I have some new people, but I'm like, where's all my people? Where's everybody at? Told you I'd be picking all the glue off. Sometimes I pick it off so much that I lose my, that I make my hand not bleed, but hurt. Like the skin will come off. Okay, this should be good. And what we do is go backwards to, not the whole thing, but the very last one. And then I've got to change my, because the CA glue will still be a little bumpy and lumpy and not as smooth. So we want it to be nice and smooth. So I'll go back to that. Yeah, anytime you guys need a little extra help, if you really want something and you just don't quite have the money, guys, I don't have a problem in that at all. Usually what I'll do is, like, I've had one lady that has owed me over $300 for 2 or 3 years. And hers is probably just because if I hadn't really gotten to it, she's not really paying. And if she's not really paying, I'm not really getting to it. So it's kind of one or the other. So I've got to start doing hers. But like there was one person, she had gotten, like, I think it was over 500, and she just paid slowly. $5 here, $10 there, $50 here. I don't have a problem in that, guys. I really, really don't at all. When somebody needs help, because this is a luxury. You know, I would hate to think that y'all are, you know, going without food or something, you know, for a luxury. I know it's been done. I mean, when we first started turning, there were people that were missing their mortgage to buy pens, and I said, no, I'm not having that in my group. Like, if I know it, no, you're not going to get a pen from me, because you need to pay your mortgage first. So, but no, if you know, say you don't have $40 or 45 or 50 or whatever, or say you want one of my segmented ones that I do, because obviously those are $68 to $75. That's a lot for a handmade pen. So maybe you want payments. I don't have a problem in putting payments down. Not a problem at all. Still feel something right here. Especially around the holidays, this, you know, because I know you guys have people you need to buy gifts for. I bet that's Harmony. She might be trying to get in. Okay. Let's do this. Ooh, we should do mine too. Mine's gonna be so pretty. Yeah, we can just add payments to it, and it really doesn't bother me at all. I would much rather do that than not say, well, you can afford it and just skip it, because, I mean, if you pay $1 a week, you pay $1 a week, you know? I get it. I've been there where we did the finger hut thing where you pay $4 a month for something and $500 in interest for it or something. Been there. And to be honest, guys, we're paycheck to paycheck. So just because full-time here in the shop and I'm doing what I absolutely love to do doesn't mean that I'm making a lot of money, because I'm not. If I wanted to charge a lot more for pens, maybe one thing, but I don't want to gouge you guys. I want what's fair for you and what's fair for me. So, yeah, I'm not rolling in the dough, trust me. I've got to wait paycheck to paycheck. One more detail, Miss Susan. So, I was telling somebody one time I made a wish list on Amazon, because a lot of people like to give us gifts, you know, just because. And so I made a wish list on Amazon, and this lady got mad. We got to pay for your pens, and we got to buy you stuff too. I said, you don't have to buy me anything. I was so mad. And I wrote to her personally, and I kicked her out. I'm like, no. I said, somebody asked, so I made a wish list. So this is super cool. If she turns all, I will need a payment plan. So if I got all yours together and billed you at one time. So, right? Isn't that cool? This is so pretty. And it's wood. See how pretty the wood is? Like double dyed wood. Yeah, Dawn and Jamie have done a really good job with these. Flowers are not easy to cast, because many times it creates bubbles inside. They did great with this one. So this one's really, really pretty. I can't wait to do Lynette's. I did one already. Let's see. We want to do Stephanie. And then we only have one more for Renee, right? Is that it? Does that cover everybody? And then I can do one of mine. I can do my green one. Oh no, the Christmas tree one. I don't know why I'm OCD about having the wood on my left side for some reason. It's just the way I like to do it. Look at this little baby thing. Yes, we got to do Deb's. Deb, are you going to be here a couple more minutes? You want me to do you want me to do this one and see, you can see if you like it? Oh, darn. Are there 2 for you, Stephanie, out of this batch tonight? Am I missing one, Dana? Stephanie, these are yours. These are some of the original ones that I still need to polish. Remember I said I had a couple more left of your original batch? Oh, gotcha. So did you, yeah, because the little white one with the, or this one you're talking about? This one I had been saving forever, and I just couldn't remember if that was yours or... Okay, Deb, give me a second, and I will get yours together too. This one won't take long, it's little. Oh, okay, you can have that one, Steph. Yeah, that's why I was kind of waiting on it, to see. I couldn't remember if we had already talked about it or if you definitely wanted it or what, so. These are so tiny. These are tiny, tiny. And since this is a hybrid, I'm not going to change the water just yet. I got to figure out what bling I want to put on it. See if I've got, because this is kind of all purple. Yeah, don't you guys ever accept pens that are half polished? Even from me, if you have a problem with it from me, let me know. Maybe it wasn't the right lighting, or maybe I missed something, or maybe I was in a hurry, but I try not to. I try to give every single one the same attention. But I do notice that sometimes the lighting is a little different. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And they let it go out the door like that, and I'm like, how do they not see that their little grooves are not complete? They'll be all white inside the grooves, and I'm going, how do they justify that being okay? I don't get it. And then you guys don't know if you're seeing it on the picture. A lot of times you may not know until you get it, but then you'll be like, you won't really say anything, and they're like, no, you need to tell them. Look, this is not finished. Can you please polish this correctly? Or give it to me, and I'll redo it. Hearing. I'm hearing something crackling. Buddy boy? Aw, Elle. Elle, Bill. They're laying on the porch over there. Yeah, I'll do Deb's next. I think this gray and this purple is going to be really pretty today. Once I realized I got it over there and I saw some gray in there, I'm like, oh my God. I think my lathe is fixing to go, to be honest with you. And this company went bankrupt. I don't remember if I told you guys before, but in America, this company went bankrupt, so I can't seem to get any more replacement parts. And that crackling sounds like it's coming from the motor, so as soon as it goes, I have another spare, but it's real small. It's just a little small one, and it's hard to use when you're used to a big one. So, I'll go to Harbor Freight and get the one that they have. Can y'all hear that clicking? I hear like this extra crackle in there. I think that's in the motor. Oh, you had the same thing happen, Renee? I probably missed your previous comment because I was paying attention, but yeah, and depending on what y'all pay, you know, I mentored Donna Bass, I mentored Lisa Duquette, I mentored a couple people out there. One of them's not really doing pens much, so we helped some of them, and so I know Donna does a good job. I know Lisa does a good job. I can't say for some of the new ones. No idea. Carol was one of the first pen turners, so yeah, and especially if you guys, but I mean, you have the right to say something, Renee. You definitely have the right to say, you know, hey, this isn't very pretty, you know. But unfortunately, a lot of times you guys don't say anything and you just say, hey, I'm not buying anything from them. Well, they don't know. You know, if they don't know that they're doing anything wrong, they'll kind of have to tell them. Aw, thank you, Dad. And who makes a great team? What, me and Vicky, or Donna's been on her own for quite a while, but I did get her started. She was already turning on a lathe, but she didn't know about diamond painting. And I kind of got her started in diamond painting, and she took off. Her prices are like they are because she's created herself a lot of overhead. She has extra people that help, and I just don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. I love Donna. I'd love to meet her in person. I was even teasing her one time and said I was going to buy part of her land, and then we could do it together on her land. She's in North Carolina. Oh, you did tell her, and she said that you could send it back, but I would have to pay shipping to Canada. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Oh, I know who you're talking about. You bought it from Canada. I know who you're talking about because I helped her do writing pens, and I tried to tell her I had several people that were complaining about her grooves and stuff, and I said, I don't know what she's doing because she never used to be like that. So I actually told her, I was like, hey, I'm getting complaints and just letting you know for your own benefit. And she kind of took it as, well, that girl, like, she might have known who it was, like, that girl, just this and this and this. And I'm like, well, you know what? You're going to take it how you take it. I'm just letting you know. So, yeah. So, unfortunately, let me see. I'm missing some of the comments. Let me go back. Oh, Susan wanted inlay. What am I missing on all these inlays? And she didn't even want to pay shipping to Canada to correct her own. See, not my kind of business practices, but everybody's different. Renee, only one inlay. Stephanie, inlay on the white pen. That would stand out and be really pretty. I could make a little extra place for inlay on the white one. And Susan, where do you want inlay? On what? On the white one. That would be really, really pretty. Oh, the whole pen is rough feeling. And it shouldn't be like that. Oh, some bling. Yeah, when you guys are in here, I'm not charging you for the bling. I'm trying to give y'all a deal in here, like I said, instead of you know, posting it on my Facebook. So, yeah, I don't typically charge you guys for the bling in here, but okay, let's see. It shouldn't be rough. They should all be done. Sometimes wood can be a little tricky in places, and there's not anything you can do about that, but for the most part, it should be complete. So I hate that for you, because like I said, we have somebody, I've got Danielle from Canada. She purchased from me, and she had to pay shipping. So I've got one from Australia, and did you get to see that one, Deb? Did you get to see the one that I was working on, the inlay, or did you leave? I think you left before we did it. If not, I'll show it to you. It's not completed, but it's almost. So, in Australia, they have to pay more shipping than Canada. And it's absolutely, I'm so appreciative for the fact that y'all spend your hard-earned extra money for me. You know, it's a luxury item. It's a pen. It's a luxury item. And that's a lot of money to pay for shipping. I hate paying shipping. I don't like paying shipping. Okay, I'll show you this one real quick. I hate paying shipping. Just like Scentsy. When I buy the Scentsy bars, their shipping is automatically $10. It doesn't matter if you buy 1 bar or 10 bars or whatever, you're going to get a $10 shipping. That is astronomical. I hate it. So that's why I don't buy Scentsy that often. I hate paying shipping. So I really appreciate in the UK, she paid $38 shipping. Angel did. And Australia pays, theirs starts at 20. Canada starts at 18. I remember when I used to be able to ship to Canada for $12. And now it's like way more. It might have been 16 or somewhere close to that, but now Canada's up to like $18. So I appreciate you guys so much for spending your hard-earned money with me. It doesn't matter whether you're in the U.S. or out of the U.S. Yeah. Yep, and the money exchange, not to mention that too, because same thing with Australia and the UK. I don't know whether the exchange rate is worse or better or whatever, but I just appreciate the fact that you guys like what I do and you buy from me. You can buy from anywhere. So I don't want to gouge you in price. I want to be fair for you. I want to make money for me. I did the CA, so we would make the other one shine. And see, I can't tell. See, I have little lines in this one, so I'll have to fix the lines. Let's see if y'all can see the real fine lines in the lighting. Can you see those fine lines? I don't like those lines. It drives me crazy. So I may go back and fix that. Sometimes it's not anything I can do. Thank you. Aw, you guys are awesome. I'm trying to show you the color. See, you've got the purple and you've got blue, and then there's some gray. So, yeah, the colors are really pretty. No, I just got it dirty again. I'm gonna go back and fix those lines anyway. And a lot of times that has to do with lighting, where I put the extra CA around it, and if I didn't get all the lines out. So let me do, if you don't mind, Steph, let me do this one real quick while Deb's still here. And we can go back to, I got to get those lines out. And we got to figure out what bling to do on that one. I'm trying to think of what bling I've got. I just pulled a Christmas tree glitter out. Sometimes with these heavier glitters, I have to do CA as well because they're so thick. I'm trying to think of what bling I have. I've got, this one to me is one of the prettier ones. It's got, I don't know if you can see the color variation. It's got greens and purples. It's iridescent color shift. Darla's Diamond Art. I believe I know who that is. And I have been begging her to come to an event. Hi, Darla. Are you totally enjoying Florida or what? You look so happy. You look so cool. I love seeing your pictures. It's like you're like a kid in a candy store in Florida. It's so funny. What'd you make? Was it a sandcastle you made? Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Guys, if y'all haven't seen her, it's Darla. Darla's Diamond Art. She actually does some live. Is it YouTube or? She just moved to Florida, so she is enjoying on TikTok. Okay. She is enjoying Florida, let me tell you. Let's see. Danielle and Christina, probably 40 pens. I'm your favorite. I'm so honored, guys. I really am. I love what I do. And it's so important that when you guys are spending enough money for me, that that you love it. As a matter of fact, Miss Darla, hold on. Let me think. I got a bunch of white all over them, so I have to I didn't mean to show you. Well, you've seen it now. I'm giving you an extra special. I was gonna surprise you with this one, but so Darla's got a feather, and this was supposed to be for Halloween, and I got sick, This was just to say thank you. This was one of yours too, Darla. That was to say thank you. I wasn't going to show you, and I picked them up, and I'm like, dang it. So I'm trying to get to yours too. And we've got the event this weekend. So I've got a few to do for the event. And then hopefully I can get to yours too. Yours and Stephanie. My nose is getting stuffy. She's got a heart for Christmas like I do. I just love traditional red and green. I've never been into blues and whites and purples and all those. Not that I don't love them when somebody shows them. I really do. I love all kinds of creativity at Christmas. I just always tend to migrate back to the traditional red and green and gold, red and green silver, multicolored lights on my tree. But you guys, Darla just moved here to Florida and she is loving it. She says there's so much to do, but wait until she lives here. Yeah, after she, but there is a lot to do. There really is. I guess if you're here, buddy, when you're here for a little while, like, I've been to Disney so many times because my dad worked there. You know, I love Disney still, but I can't get in anymore free. So, the beaches, you should do the glass bottom boats, Darla, in Silver Spring, I think it is. Vintage trees, oh really? Oh, that one's on your list. I took my granddaughter to the Springs, and it was cold. When they say, you think the water at 72, I think it says, 72 degrees, you're like, oh, that's not a big deal. It's a big deal. It is cold. I don't care what anybody says, 72 degree water is cold on your body, trying to swim in it. So those springs were really cold. I think that was Silver Spring. And we didn't get to do the glass bottom boat. I had to cancel it because there wasn't anything else to do there, really. We wanted to go swim, too, and we couldn't swim at that particular one. Paddle boarding we did, and she finally did it. She thought she was going to be scared, and she got up. So I would like to get a paddle board. I thought that was really fun. Let me see. Have you seen the advertisements for St. Augustine, Darla? St. Augustine, it said in 13 days will be lit up like you wouldn't believe for Christmas. And you got to go and do the ghost tours and the jailhouse ghost tour and the lighthouse ghost tours. It's fun. I think the fort is down there. And I've been to Miami. I've been to that one icon that everybody goes to. It says it's the furthest point of the United States. Let's see what else. I would like to go up north to Destin. I keep seeing stuff in Destin that is really, really beautiful, and I haven't made it there. Sarasota is really pretty. Fort Myers. All those are real pretty. But yeah, y'all, Darla's just having a good time, you know, checking out all the places in Florida they can go. Now she just come to Kissimmee and do some diamond painting. Gosh, who would rather go to a beach than come diamond paint with me? Yeah, that's where you were in Key West? And so, did you see the house with all the cats? Like all the cats, I can't remember how many, 40 some cats they have with the 4 toes. or the extra toes. That was kind of cool. Yeah, the Hemingway house. That was really cool. There was a gift shop there. I don't remember where it was, but you walk up these big steps, and it was like a kind of a historical place. And I was gonna ask them if I could put pens in there, like writing pens, and I never did. I was like, I don't think I'm ready for that. Okay, let's see what this looks like, because I might have to see it, because there's some glitter places. It's not too bad. I felt it. Oh, you can feel it more when it's spinning than when it's not. Let me try to shine it up and see. So right, so many cats. It's so cool. I can't think of any place else I've been. I mean, obviously Orlando. Tampa, the Clearwater Beach. Treasure Island we usually go to down there. It's got like a little extra shopping and some beaches. I love this. I love this, Deb. If you're still here. Oh, I love that shine. I love that shine. I love that. Look at how you got the trees in some places, and then you got the red and green. I love it. Is Deb still here? I love that. I love that red and that gold looking right there. I think the red and green mixed, and it kind of made it look gold. It's so pretty. No, this one's not from Eric. This is Builder. He does that amazing at the color. I forget what I call it. Yeah, just simple. Yeah, just a real simple. Sometimes simple shapes are good, and I like that. That's so cool looking. I love that, how that color mixed right there without getting ridiculous. That is so pretty. Alrighty, Deb is there. And I got one more for Renee. And let me see if I can let me get these lines out real quick. Oh, but you want, you just want bling on this one, right? Not loving how those grooves are. Oh, let me go see who. I think somebody's trying to get in the door. It's probably Harmony. Or somebody's trying to get out. Who is trying to get out, guys? Where's Harmony? Jaxie? They must be going in the house. I think I have 2 kitties outside still. Look at y'all, I'm a mess. Wanna see how messy it gets? This was all clean a little bit ago. Yeah, Stephanie, you just want bling. do not like. Leave it there. I wish that glue was a little bit deeper. You know, it comes out where I didn't like to. Need. And then you guys all stay up late all the time? Like I do. When I leave here, I'll go in and I'll probably brush out Buddy. I think he needs a little bit of brushing. I have to usually brush him once a week. And if that's not too bad, I'll do some diamond painting. I'm really trying to get my doodles done. Not doodles, my doodle. The golden doodle. What do they name her? Gladys. The golden doodle. Oh, I have those white, yeah, Dana's up at all hours too. She'll catnap all day, different times during the day. Oh, you're brushing and doing the ears now? Girl, I had to have, mine are 2. There'll be 3 in December. And one of mine, I just could not get her ear to stop turning black. And so finally, they had this other procedure they could do where they had to go way deeper into her ear. And there was a stronger medicine that they put in there and finally got it to stop. I'm so glad because she got so tired of me digging in her ear. But yes, I'll have to show you my, have you seen my doodles? I have, mine are brother and sister, and Buddy was the only white one in the whole litter. The rest were all golden. And, yeah, I'm always up late. And, Ellie is the golden one. She's like 56 pounds, and Buddy is like 75 pounds. And we like him to be longer. He looks better longer, but the maintenance on the hair is ridiculous. So I have to brush him. Her, I don't have to brush because we keep her short. She looks good short except her ears and her tail. I think this is going to look better, Stephanie. And so, you haven't seen my doodles probably. He's just turned 2 in August. Oh, wow. You got him all the way from Virginia? Wow. Deb, you do too? How did I not know that? White with the tan ears, yep, and a few tan spots. 65 and 70, we call them twins. They look identical except for the green eyes and the brown nose. Right? You know they're called party doodles. And they're a little bit more rare than the golden. Obviously the golden is not rare. But he, like I said, out of a litter of 10 or 12, he was the only white one. So they're called party doodles, and yeah, he was a little bit cool about the live, but we need to talk more tomorrow. Okay, do you have to go to bed, Dana? 3, 2 boys and 4. I want those exotic ones. Definitely not. I know we've been on here a long time, but I'm okay with it as long as everybody else is. Um, 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 um. So do either of yours have sensitive stomachs? Because mine are so sensitive. Like, if I change anything, they usually have issues in the middle of the night where I have to get up a lot and take them out. Oh, bye, Christina. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us. I didn't want to miss another week, so especially since you're not on Facebook. Okay. I'm not seeing lines. Yep, the lines are all gone. Now I just got to figure out what bling. Ooh, look at that pearl looking color. I can't tell if it's purple or blue. Actually this one would be better. I have this crystal, it's like a clear crystal that's iridescent with blue and purple. A helicopter doodle, Mom? What's that? Aw, thank you, Christine. Thank you so much. This one, I think, is going to be the prettiest on there. This one or the white. The white. Like, literally white. It is really pretty. Because I have smaller ones and bigger ones. I could rotate them or... Where'd my white go? I showed it to you guys a little bit ago. Where'd my whites go? Oh, here they are. There's white, actual white, but I think that, I don't know, that would look good too. I think both of these would look really good. Yeah, I finally found, with whatever I think, I finally found a food that they had settled on early. It's called Gentle Giant, and it was made by, the guy that originally played Robin in Batman and Robin. Yeah, this one's going to be prettiest. And so he had a rescue of Great Danes, and he needed a food that was economical but yet healthy. And so it's not the best high end, obviously, but it's not way worse either. And it's a decent price. It's only like $45. Yeah, this one's iridescent. I love that. That's what I love about it. So I mostly have that as a kibble, and then I hand make food for Sadie, because she had to lose weight and her kidneys were bad. So I handmade food for her, and I use that handmade food as a topper for them. But then you know what the Honest Kitchen is? Like, I love the Honest Kitchen, and it's fresh. It's like powder, and you just reconstitute it because it's all, genuine stuff. It's not corn and all the crap. So I got them some Honest Kitchen, and it really bugged their stomach. Where'd my glue go? There it is. Only because it's something new, I'm sure, because it's all good stuff. Thanks. Well, she had her liver was going crazy. She was overweight, and her liver was like where it was supposed to be under 200. I don't know if it was liver enzymes or what they did, but hers was like over 1,000, or it was like 900 and something. So he said she's going to have to go on a liver food, and of course they want to send you their prescription diet. It costs quite a bit more. And so we did it, and it's expensive, and it wasn't doing anything. So nothing happened. It didn't change. So he said, how do you feel about cooking? I said, absolutely 100%. So he told me what to start with. And I was like, okay. And so I did. And then I went on YouTube and I looked up vet recipes. And so then I kind of made my own recipe from there. And she's down to 32. She was like at 40. And so she definitely has lost weight. Her liver went down to like 300. But then this summer I screwed up and it went way back up. And I was so mad at myself because I just slacked off and gave her a bunch of bones. And so it went bad. So in the last 2 months, it's gone back down. I don't know what her liver is yet, but her weight's gone back down, which is good. The doctor's real excited about that. So we'll test her liver in a couple months and see what's going on from there. So yeah, I'm a wholeheartedly advocate for fresh foods, cooking foods, doing what you can. But not everybody can do that. You know, not everybody's got the time to do that. So you got Purina Pro Plan, sensitive stomach, the salmon and rice. I had not tried that one. I had tried another one that was salmon and they didn't like it. And I said, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. I finally found this one that they're on, and they did good with it so far for the last couple of years, but now they're getting bored with it. Because, stupid me, I keep adding stuff. I keep adding different stuff, and of course I like that better. So, yeah, I heard Purina wasn't too bad either. But there's some really crappy foods out there. Oh, I cannot have your pen getting messed up with hair. I got the same ones in this little size, so I'm putting the little ones in between. Hope you don't mind. Usually people don't mind when they just say bling it up. So I chop up shell teas. Aww. You lost them because of what you fed them? I don't doubt it. It is outrageously expensive, and I'm telling you, you would be astonished at how much cheaper it is to hand make their food and how much healthier it is. You wouldn't believe how much healthier it is for them. When Sadie started eating this food, she loves it. I could give you the recipe. She loves it. And when she started losing weight, she started running, and she was so much happier. It was amazing to see how much happier she was on just homemade food. And it's not expensive. I spend like $100, and it makes about a month and a half worth of food. So you can spend a lot more on that on some of the prescriptions. There. I like that color best. I think they're good. So, see, but you can't see. Darn it, you cannot see it. Yeah, that is really sad. And they don't, and the vets can't tell you, like nobody, if nobody tells you, you don't know. This is really pretty, Stephanie. I'll see if I can capture it in a picture on a camera. Yeah, if nobody knows, you just don't. So I've been really excited to learn everything that I've been learning about the dog food and all the stuff in it. So I get beef liver and I grind it up. I happen to have a meat grinder. So, yay, you love it. I happen to have a meat grinder with my what do you call it? What do you call that blender thingy? The mixer. But anyway, so I know, right? The Shelties are pretty too. Aw, I didn't know that. How did I not know that, Dana? I do have one more for Renee. If you guys want me to do that one, I can do that one. I didn't clean her ends out. I'll do that one. And then I guess we'll go and then I can get some, I got bunches more, but that's good. This is good though, because I'll take a bunch of these to, I'll take all of these that I had gotten. I did literally turn 21 pens today from about 2 o'clock on. So, not this one. So what I don't sell at the events, that will be really good to help. Oh, and this one, this is the one I had forgot about too. Let me get it wet to show you. I had turned this one too, but this one was under the light, under the lamp, because I didn't have any more sun left. I needed to fill a space with the honeycomb. I like Jeremy's honeycomb. That one's going to be really pretty. So yeah, if y'all want the recipe for the food, it's very easy. It takes me, I do, like I said, a whole month and a half, but it depends on, let's see, with a Yorkie, it would last a whole lot longer, or you could do less of it. The opal inlay on the white one, for sure, because I'll have to make a space for it. There's, this one's so much smaller too. Oh yeah, remember there was a place right there and that I had to fix. So I want to make a better space for the opal inlay. But I'll be glad to do it on that one. A lot of the white opal inlay will look really pretty in there. Ooh, Beneful is what you were feeding? I'm sorry. If I'd have known you then, I would have told you. Let's see. So you can put bling on yours. Which one is yours, Susan? Where'd it go? Oh yeah, your flower one? I can make a place, or I can. It just won't be quite as, without having to polish it. Beneful is terrible. Without having to re-polish it, I can probably put some in here. Depends on where you hold it. Well, say my hand, if I'm holding it, my hand's going to hit right there. Oh, who said they wanted it on the ends? Was that you that said you wanted some on the ends? Right? I think you said you wanted it on the ends. Somebody wanted it on the ends, and I said I like putting it on the ends. Yeah, I remember telling you about that space on that white pen. Oh, Susan, yours was the one that was on the ends. I can put it on the ends. I have to make a, I can make a little space. There's not really anywhere to put it on this end. There's a little bit of space here. So I would be able to do that. I can put some bling on it for you. It's so pretty. Yes, on the ends. Okay, cool. Yeah, food is crappy. I don't think there's any food hardly that's in the dry kibble that's any good from what we're learning, from what I've been learning. I really wanted to start making my own and selling it, but I think there's not a big enough market for people to want to pay what you have to pay to have it. You know what I mean? A Yorkie would be so much easier. You wouldn't have to do near as much as I do. But yeah, I can do that, Susan. I was trying to decide if I wanted to do it now or Renee, didn't you just say do I have bling on here? Did you ask me if I can put bling on there too? Yeah, I want bling on the next one. Yep. Okay, tired, guys. Yes, I did put a little space in there. That's right. Because you had asked me ahead of time, and I put a little space in there for that really pretty one. So this one will be quick. Let me see if I can do this really quick. And Susan, I can make a little space on yours, and it's not that big of a deal. All this hair. Let me I probably need to change that water. Yeah, let me change this water. It's pretty bad. It'll be just a second. Since you guys are willing to hang out with me, I don't mind. Come here, Bubs. Sadie, you want to come outside? Come here. Where's Harmony? Harmony! Come here, buddy boy. Buddy. I was going to show you Buddy, if he'll come in here. Buddy boy. Mr. Bud. Come here. I'm going to see that boy. Come here. Let me show you this boy. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Jump. Buddy, jump. Jump. Come here. Jump, Waddy. Jump. You gotta come up here. Come here. Come here. He won't come up here yet. Hold on. Oh, there you go. This is my big boy. Let me turn it. Let me show you. I'm gonna show everybody this boy. Not that they haven't seen him 100 times. Did you want a big boy? He got the golden ears. He's like, really? He's curlier. He's curlier. Here's the doodles. There's the doodles. I love big boys. And Ellie. She's always got to have a ball in her mouth. Always got to have a ball in her mouth. Put this back where you can see. Ellie. Come here, let me have that ball. You better let me have that ball. She won't let you have it for nothing. Right? His big feet. He's mostly hair, I promise. Oh, the tails are all white. Neat. Yeah, I wanted, there's a doctor's office that my mom had. She had a doodle, and I was absolutely amazed at how smart it was. And she would have the doodle go into the doctor's offices, into the rooms with the patients as long as they were okay with it. And they would have a little mat to sit on. And they were so good. And I wanted one ever since then. And my husband had found these online from a friend of his. I was like, what are we thinking, getting 2 more dogs? Because now it's really hard to go on vacation. But I love them. I was going to show you Sadie too, but she's outside somewhere. Sadie's the one I cooked for. She's a lot smaller. Sadie! Sadie! Yeah, this one won't take too long. I'll have one slow. Sadie! I'll show y'all if she comes here. She's a mixed breed. Oh my goodness, they're so intelligent. And the first breed of dog that will stare at me in my eyes. Usually dogs will look away, like they don't want to stare at you. But they stare at me. They love to be loved on. Super smart. Spoiled rotten. Amazing. Totally amazing. How did I not know that about those dogs, Dana? Had I heard that, maybe my ADHD just forgot about it. Oh, we still got Deb. Sadie, come here. Sadie. Come here, loves. Come here, Sadie, do. Come here, darling. Let me stay. I just gave her a bath today. Come here. Oh, come here, Sadie. Oh, she's so heavy. This is Sadie. This is Sadie, Doodle. Oh, you're all over you. You got into the weeds and you got all over you. Oh, goodness. You got those little green things everywhere. So she has lost weight. You can get all over you, Sadie. And this is the one I cooked for. And she's like, let me down. Oh, she's much littler. But she is 12. So she used to be the perfect dog until I lost my other 2. And she flipped the switch and became the most anxiety, afraid of everything. It was crazy how bad she flipped when my other 2 were gone. And I couldn't believe it. So my idea was, oh, well, let's get her another friend to play with. This baby. And so she loved the doodles at first until they got big. And now she still loves them, but she kind of stays clear of them because they're so big, they trample all over her. And my bright idea, well, if we're going to get one, Sadie's 12, if we get one doodle, when she's gone, now we're back to single syndrome again with the dogs. So I said, we might as well get 2. My reasoning, right? So, I think I got it. Finally, I can feel it, like when I'm ready to move on to the next piece of sandpaper. I can feel it. Buddy! Ellie! They have a, we put a hole in the fence for them. One of those bubbles, like in a, what do you call them? What do you call those holes that they can look out? It's a big circle and they can just look out into it. We cut a hole in the fence and put one of those holes in there so they could see out. For real? That's funny. They could hear them. And they were all the way out at the end of the yard at the fence. Like I'm in my shop. The door's open, but I sprayed earlier before I started for mosquitoes. That's funny. Just my machine. Yeah, it's the machine. Sometimes it has like a little vibrate on it. Almost done. I'm actually getting tired. I just realized when I went in there to get more water, I didn't clean the kitchen yet from dinner. I hate when I do that because then I'm cleaning it at 11 or 12 at night. That's so funny. I love these soft rags like that. I gave one to Vicky, and Vicky tried it, and she said she didn't have as good a luck with it. This is so pretty. All of them are pretty to me most of the time. So I'll show it to you, and then I got to put the bling on it. It actually looks purple there, doesn't it? It's not, though. Isn't that cool? I love Cocoon's blanks. That is so pretty. I think I know what bling I'm going to put on it. Hey! People walk by and they start barking. Stop! I have pearls too. I like to use the pearls in sometimes. Darn it. Buddy, Nelly, get over here. You leave people alone. No. Get over here. Leave them alone. See, you let that dog bark. Come here. Leave that dog alone. Come on. Come on. Get over here. They let me know when there's new neighbors across the street. The guy that owns that house shot somebody, and so he's in jail, prison, I should say. You love it. And then for some reason there's somebody over there now. I don't know if they're renting it or I'm not sure yet what they're doing. I think I like this one. You can't see it. It's really pretty. It's dainty. And you can't really see the color though. So I'll be diamond painting, and the doodles know when it's time to go to sleep, and she'll come and bug me, and she'll push on my arm. All right, fine. If I'm not ready, sometimes I'm not ready to go to sleep, and I'll tell her, go lay down, and she'll go lay down, and then she'll come try again in a little bit. Ever since she was little, she sleeps on my husband's pillow where his head is. She'll wrap around his head on his pillow. It's the cutest thing. Ever since she was a puppy, and so now she does it, and of course she's big, and it's still funny how they get into those habits. Right? It's time to go to bed. They know bedtime. I don't know what's up with some people over there. I don't know if they're living there or if they're using that as an Airbnb. I don't know. Yay, it looks beautiful. It doesn't take long to dry either. My allergies are kicking up. Wait until you see the bling. It's not just clear. It's an iridescent pink and blue and different things like that. Oh, man. She got cataract already? Are you serious? That's a problem with doodles. I wish you could see the color. It's really pretty. It blends in really well with it. Susan, I'm going to put bling on the end of yours, and then I'll fix the other end tomorrow, I think. I'm just getting really tired, and I gotta go do that. I gotta go do my kitchen. So I'm gonna put some bling on the end of this one that I can do, and then I'll fix this one tomorrow. Because you see that one? I've got the extra ridges. There's nowhere to put it there. So I'll have to trim that down to where it's flat, where I can put something on it. That's a problem with doodles, is what I've heard. I've heard a lot of them have cancer or different things have come up, and I get kind of worried about that. But let's see, what color do we want? This is a really pretty one that goes with that. It's kind of blue and purple. Or there's some little small ones in the same color. I feel like I want to make a groove there though. It's kind of hard for me just to put. Oh, these pink ones are pretty though. Wow. No, I like this pink instead. See, I'm glad you asked, Susan, because I just found a place that needs fixing. There's a place right here that I can literally stick my fingernail in. So, that means no bling for the moment, because I'm going to fix that, I got to fix that area. Dang it. I didn't even see it. See? I did not see it before. And that so easily happens. That's why I will pay for you guys to send something back if there's something wrong. I will totally pay to have it sent back. Yep, there's a hole there. Literally a hole now. And so I have to fix it. And it just looked like flowers before. That's why sometimes it depends on, that's how I price them. Sometimes if there's a lot, like Flower Girl, I do 60 for those. She used to do these little roses, and she said she would never do them again. They were a pain in the butt to get resin in. So, yep, I'm going to have to fix this one. Oh, let's see if you can see. See all the white right there? That's all. It all needs to be fixed. So, I'll have to fix that. The wood is so pretty though. Look at, there's resin right there, and then the rest of that is all wood, dyed wood, and then the white resin there. He did a good job on these. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna be out of here so I can get some stuff done. If that's alright with you. You guys have a wonderful night, and I'm hoping to go live at the event Saturday, so I might do that, and then I'll try and get y'all's pens done tomorrow, finish them up as long with the other ones and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for being here. I just love you guys. We're like a family. All the same ones come every week, so have a good night. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate y'all so much.